Why did you release, bitch? Yeah, you got a res.
Yeah, I turned around and I got hit.
Yeah, those things will not give up until you run up the stairs. And they are epic, so you can't just solo them.
Yeah, I couldn't get a foot in edgewise on those stairs.
So melee DPS, Hawks' tosses, you're going to be hanging around at the top of the stairs, and heavies are going to be pulling the Udamans in. Who wants to tank the Satoris?
Ooh, me.
Who's that?
Bano. On a sin.
Thanks to Torsten, just about any class.
I'm happy. Sorry, I was talking to my husband. I'm happy to play with the Satoris. Satoris is my friend. Or I'm happy to pull
Okay.
Utmons.
No, you can take Satoris. There is no tank on the boss until he changes, right?
Can I tell you something, Sporty? The Europeans do it very different to the Americans. They put 2 DTs on the boss full time. And what happens is the boss is always aggroed to the DTs, and the Demos, Necros and Rangers can go all out because the boss never picks on them, and they hardly ever get picked on by Udamons.
Well, I'm used to doing the rogue tactic on it, where you used to have one tank on the boss with a chamois following, and all the rogues go on the boss because they do more DPS than the MIGs do.
And it dies really quick.
There's loads of different ways of doing it.
But this is your raid. I'm just telling you, you know, the Europeans, they put like a barb, a chamois, a DT, and they just burn it down. And instead of having like 10 sets of Udamons come in, there's like 3 or 4 sets of Udamon and the boss is dead, like at 60%.
Yeah, I've seen that done that way before. We can do that. It is faster.
How many ranges have you got? Is it just the one?
I got off my ranger to bring a guard in.
Oh, so the ranger should be in the middle. Initially on the Satoris, when Satoris dead, switches target to the boss.
Okay, so maybe we'll put group 2, not Danville, Damone and Malik on the boss full time as the 2 DTs. And there's a toss and a bear shaman to heal them, and a demo and a barbarian to DPS. Does that look good?
Yes, and if I could just have Cindy and Dirty in the centre to help me out, and Herper, we'll be able to kill the Satoris by ourselves. And if we get into trouble, how about you help too? And that way we put Max as the main Utamon pillar, and Painful Death goes in and takes the Utamons that flash back.
We've got 2 toss,
Okay.
so the toss should be at the stairs with the quicksands. What you need on the boss healing is the BS following, and the Pom should be healing in the middle as he passes through on his way to the next port position.
Cindy, do you feel like working like a team with me, honey?
Is that better? Bombs in the tank group, and the
Yeah.
bear shaman
Yeah, that'd be
toss
better.
in the back.
Yeah, the Pom just stays in the centre, DPSs the Satoris, and heals the tanks as they pass through the centre square. And
Okay,
the chamois is
and-
the only one that actually goes into the boss with the tanks.
If you're DPSing the boss and you've got show target on, you see he's targeting you and you're not a tank, all you have to do to break aggro is run down the stairs down to here. Same with the Udamans, you can run down the stairs and usually they'll break off. And we're not going to hide, we're just going to run up and kill them. Everybody on the boss for, how long are we allowed to be on the boss for? A minute?
Not that long, no. He watches cast when he does his second lasting burn, he's about to port out.
Okay, thanks.
He actually always casts 2 lasting burns and then ports, even when he positions at the pillars.
DPS in the center, be careful hitting the Udamons as we pull them. It's probably one of the biggest problems for this raid is
Yep.
splash damage on the Udamons after they've been aggroed.
And Necros that have infestation specs do not use flash to worms at all while the Zard's active.
There's a shield that should be taken off, isn't it?
Yeah, side
Yeah, you're-
shields. You get drop the side shield. Demos drop the shield of infernal flames. Boxers don't use your burning skulls just in case.
Okay, so the 2 tanks are gonna lead the way and run up there first. We're all just gonna run up and start hitting them.
Ready? 3,
Yes.
2, 1, rock and roll.
Don't fall in the holes. First cast. Second, these are 14 seconds.
Okay, stairs group out.
See the one's still here, come here.
Locked in.
Danville, do the other guy in the middle. Big guy.
How's the Sapphire's working?
He's going down fast.
Honey, he doesn't stand a chance. He's so dead.
Carefully, you fall through
Get ready for force.
Actually, if I fell in the hole.
Okay, just run back up.
Got a loose Udamon, I believe. Yep, going back.
Take that Udamon away, Danville. Danville, honey. Do we have any concretes for someone like Danville?
Yeah, I can get him.
What's it, 62, 61, 60, transform.
Okay, let the tanks bring them to the wall.
Thanks, go on, run. See how smooth and fast that was? That was marvellous. Well done.
And everybody stay close to him by the wall, because if you're way out there and you pull aggro, he's going to run out to you.
Can we have one tank that makes stays at each side so they don't get infernoed? Still not easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more beam off.
Do you have a res, Sporty?
Yeah, I just sent it to the beamer.
You need to stop kicking me in my face.
Guys, you aggro, go to the door, the wall, sorry.
Good job, guys. Good
Nice
job.
work.
Boy, he had
So-
a lot of knockbacks.
Yeah, knockbacks are a pain in the ass.
I'll just remind everybody that if there's a recipe in this box, it's soldiers only are allowed to roll on it because nobody else can craft that thing anyways.